got one more game in your career against St. Mary's. Are you looking forward to it?
Not really. I mean, it's just a conference championship game, and we got to play our tails off because if we don't, we can be beaten. So just got to get it done. Obviously, we've had some all-timers with St. Mary's, especially throughout Ton and I's career. They're a hell of a team coached by a hell of a coach, and it's going to be a battle, and it's just another conference championship matchup between us two, which is pretty normal, I'd say.
I mean, it'd be tough if we didn't know the opponent, but, I mean, they know us and we know them, so that makes prep easy. It's more about just getting your guys rested and physically and emotionally. And obviously having this late game and it going so long, it's kind of a quick turnaround. We'll be fine.
Anton, when you saw them doubling Drew early, you were really able to just explode you 13 points right off the bat. Was that something that you just kind of felt out as you saw what they were doing defensively, or was that something in the game plan that you saw that you weren't able to take advantage of?
Well, before the game, I just knew I had to be aggressive. San Francisco's kind of been playing me like that all year, and you know, we got shots here before, and I was knocking down some threes yesterday. So, you know, I just came with some confidence, and Drew, he always finds me when I cut, and you know, I just had a quick 13 points, and then it got us going really.
Mark defending those guys on the three line, especially Shabazz. I think final numbers maybe pretty livable without starting with him.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it didn't feel like it during the game, but I mean, he got 26, but it was on 24 shots. So, you know, it's just that it's hard. It's really hard for our guys. I mean, you feel like you're out there on an island, and they have total freedom to shoot anywhere, anytime, in any manner, and so I think sometimes you're a little worried about the drive, and they're so good at those stare down threes. That was one thing we really wanted to take away. I don't think we did great on that, but we chased them around, made them work hard, and then, you know, down the stretch there, that last 4 minutes, they ended up coming up short on a lot of them. But yeah, they're tough. I mean, the three of them. I mean, I thought Marcus Williams came in and gave him a lift when he got in the game, and but we did a better job on the glass than we did. I thought that would be a big key this game, and then I'd be remiss not add, man, Ben came in and gave us some great minutes and really picked us up. Not hit big shots, but was playing hard and playing with some fire, and I think that really got us going.
You're now 5 points away from breaking the all-time scoring record, so it's probably coming right. Just how does it feel knowing that you're going to break that here in front of so many Gonzaga fans?
To be honest, I'm not really worried about that. Obviously, it's something that's super cool and something that's been standing for a long time. But I mean, I don't really know what to say, to be honest. You stumped me for once. It's cool. It's cool, but I mean, at this point, I could care less about it. If I score 0 points and we win, I'll be the happiest guy around. So, I mean, that's all I care about.
Is there something about St. Mary's that I don't know, brings out good things in you, and just some things that I guess as a competitor that you appreciate about them?
Some of the qualities some people may not like, but no, it's. I've said this before. We kind of have a respected hatred for each other. Like we don't like each other, but at the same time we respect each other. We all play hard. It brings the best out of all of us, and it's what the game's all about. It's kind of like a controlled rage that happens between the two programs, and there's no love lost, but at the end of the day, we respect each other, and I think that's what makes the game so beautiful is when teams are giving it their all, but at the end of the day, they're competitors, and they respect each other for how hard they play.
Hey, Drew, in the NCAA tournament, do you pull for St. Mary's when they're playing and you're somewhere else?
Absolutely.
Like, do you root for them to win?
Oh, yeah, no, I'll love to see the conference do good. I mean, it's always good. I mean, people always want to be like, oh, the WC's not this or that, but like San Fran was going crazy last year. Like, our teams do good. So, I mean, it's crazy all the flack that we get throughout the regular season and even the conference tournament. And then schools in our league do good as well, and then nobody wants to say anything. So I mean, obviously as long as they're on the other side from us, then I'll cheer for them all day.
Coach Rozier started off 0 for 5, but when you needed him, he was there with living up to the big shot Bolton made with those 2 threes.
He's just got such a knack for it. It's unbelievable. I mean, and it just comes from talk about having a real belief in yourself and ability. Because, he that's happened a couple times. There's more than a couple times this year, and he's able to just process those misses early and shoot the next one with confidence. And they were big. They were big momentum changers and got us back going. I think it fired us up on the defensive end, and it's just something he's been doing. I mean, he's been doing it actually the last 2 years for us.
Coach, how much does this tournament and playing today, tomorrow, neutral site, good teams prepare you for the NCAA tournament and what lies ahead?
It obviously does, because you're playing, better teams and in a quasi-neutral environment, though the Zag fans make it not so neutral. But from here on out, once you get in the postseason, especially the way we do our tournament, you're going to play a really, really good team both nights, and we know we're going to play really good teams in the NCAA. So, in that way, it definitely does.
For Drew or Anton, seeing Ben throughout this season, he's become a lot more confident with his three-point shot. He's become very good at pick and pop, but today it seemed like he was hunting that shot more. I'm sure you guys have seen it in practice. Just how impressed are you with the growing confidence he has in that shot?
Man, I love it, honestly. Ben reminds me of myself, a lot, and just playing the role he has this year, I just love it. And every time we hit a three, we hype each other up, so it's all love between me and Ben.